Hi everyone, welcome to today's reading. Today we're looking at what surprise is around the corner for you. But first, I want to give a quick shout out to our narrative astrology partner. If you haven't already, you still have time to sign up for the classes. Classes start March 22nd. If you're watching this at the time that I'm putting this out. So if you've ever wanted to learn how to interpret a birth chart and tell a beautiful story in the process, definitely check that out using my link down below in the description box. All right, so if you need more time, pause. You can also choose from any of the images earlier on in the video. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see y'all in your piles. Hi, Pile One. Welcome to your reading. Sorry, my voice sounded weird for a second. I don't know. I don't know if the mic caught that. Oh my god. All right. Well, welcome. Let's see what surprises are around the corner. So this reading, the cards kind of came out different than how they normally do. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go. Okay, so when I had everything paused just now so I could straighten out the cards, I got images of like houses in Florida. So I don't know if anybody here is from Florida or if you're planning to go on a vacation soon. Maybe you're going to Disney World. So that might be a fun surprise, or if you don't know, now you know. Hey, and if for those of you that are out here saying like a surprise trip to Disney World, like let's be real, listen, I've had two, okay? I've had two without the funds to go there, so it's real if you believe in it. Let's take a look at your cards. First up, we got Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Tulip, great passion. July, what a beautiful card too for July. Jug, to go with the cup, lighthearted, carefree time. Interesting. Okay, okay, I see. Huh. Pale, time to get out of a situation. The Ten of Cups, beautiful. I just got this deck too. Oh gosh, I forget what it's called. Wildlands Tarot. It's quickly become my new favorite deck. The Clover, very nice. Lucky, slide safely into success. No, you don't have Lucky and the Clover, four-leaf clover right next to each other. And the Ten of Cups, beautiful. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. What is hidden will be revealed. Action. Financial constraints. Hey. And I know some of y'all were thinking, like, why is she flipping over that one for, like, I just do what my spirit guides tell me to do. That's why you'll see me kind of arrange the cards, however, and I might not, like, I'm not going to interpret them in order. I just do it how I do it. So yeah, I wanted to turn this one over first, and now we got the Nine of Coins over here. So, very nice. Okay, pile one. When I looked over at the timer just then, it said 639, but that immediately in my head popped in 369. Damn, she fine. Suck it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low to the window. Right. So, and this too, right? I feel like you have so much to celebrate coming in. Like, you're just gonna be partying nonstop. No, shut up. Are you kidding me? Why did a car just drive by and the license plate, all that's on the license plate was 963? Stop it. So those might also be significant numbers to you. 369, 963. Okay, I just had to pause and look it up because a friend of mine was telling me about these numbers and I did not retain the information. So 369 is often associated with enlightenment and spiritual awakening, in spirituality and philosophy. In ancient cultures, or many ancient cultures, believed that this number represented the divine principles of creation and the universe, and used it as a symbol of spiritual power and transformation. Bless pile one. So that's definitely you. Like, you are just such a highly spiritually enlightened being that, like, you're so powerful that blessings can't help but to follow you around, which is super super beautiful. The sixth chakra, literally, you're like so connected to your upper chakras altogether, not your third eye, your Christ consciousness. You are you're so tapped in, and it really feels like if it feels like for the most part you kind of exist in the upper realms, that it's more comfortable for you to exist kind of among the spirit realm, and anytime anything in the physical realm kind of pulls you down to earth, you're like, man, what is this? I get it. But remember, you're here to have a human experience, so it's it's okay to be in your physical body, and in the physical realm. Your spirit guides want me to remind you that that's what you're here for. But yeah, you are. I think because you're so tapped in, you've managed to use that for your success over time in the long run. Um, and it's gonna keep working out for you. You have like, I'm so excited for you. I'm getting so much like energy, literally. Like, it's early in the morning for me right now, and I was thinking about making a second cup of coffee, but right now I'm so hyped off your pile. You have so much emotional happiness coming in, and so much financial abundance, so much stability. It feels like right now or lately you've been experiencing a time where you might not have enough, or you might feel like you might not have enough to spare to go around. That's going to change with pale financial constraints and the nine of coins. You have so much abundance flowing to you and through you. You're gonna have more than enough to give, I feel like is a huge concern for you, especially with the jug and the cup. It's like you just want to be able to pour into others all the time, and you're going to have the means to be able to do so very, very soon. Very, very soon. I'm so excited for you. And then again with that, like, pouring in, I feel like pile one, something that's been very important for you is being able to pour into others, whether that is financially, emotionally, spiritually. You kind of see yourself as a cup that is running over, right? That you have more than enough to give in terms of who you are and how you're able to show up for other people. Um, and it feels like a blessing coming in for you is now people are finally going to be able to pour into you. Whether or not these are the same people that you've been pouring into, I don't necessarily see that that's the case, just because um, And this is a blessing, I guess, coming in for you too, that spirit wants me to point out. The people that you've been pouring into, pouring into, and they're not able to pour back into you. I just saw 88 on a license plate. Yeah, exactly. So for me too, what 88 can symbolize too is like coins dropping into your hand. You're okay. So what I was gonna say? Wow, too many. Slow down, spirit. um, these people, when you have people in your life that you're just constantly pouring into, straight up, they're not going to give it back to you. If you've been finding yourself feeling like empty, like you're not receiving anything in exchange, the energy exchange is extremely unequal. They're just taking from you. That's all that those people are going to do. But Spirit is saying that you have good, amazing people coming in for you who are going to pour into you as much as you've been pouring into other people. And not only that, but with it says lighthearted, carefree time. And with this lucky card, like straight up, I feel like he's dancing, even though I know he's not. Um, you are gonna be able to have so much fun with these people. It feels like something that's been missing in your life are people that you can have fun with. Like you might have people that you can sit around and talk about deeper issues with, and that is fulfilling to you in one way, but you don't necessarily, it feels like, have people that you can go out and do the same thing. Or yeah, it's like the people in your circle, I feel like y'all don't enjoy the same things like out in the world. But now you're finally going to have some people that, if you want to go to an art museum, these people are going to be so excited to go to an art museum with you, and then go to Target after, and then get a coffee, or whatever it is. Or if you just kind of want to take a random road trip to a random town a couple towns over that you've never been to, these people are going to be hyped to do it. It feels like also for a lot of you, um, some of these connections are going to be longer distance. So it feels like they're going to be people that you can either travel to, or that they're going to travel to you, or y'all can pick a destination and travel together, right? Instead of always meeting up at the same place. So that being said, it feels like some of you might have platforms, and you might be able to connect with other creators, and that's why um, kind of like you've been feeling so disconnected from the people around you. It's because there's only really a few people in this world who can truly resonate with you. But these folks that are coming in for you, um, they're gonna be so good for your soul, and you guys are gonna have so much fun together, and you're gonna have so much to talk about. And yeah, it's like if you've been missing that best girlfriend, best boyfriend in your life, best pal, like it's coming in for you. And I'm feeling like it's not even just going to be one person for a lot of you. You're going to finally have a good group of people that you can really turn to, that is going to support you and go above and beyond and out of their way to make sure that you know what a special friend you are, how treasured you are in their life, and that they're going to be so happy to pour into you the way that you've been pouring into other people, because they've also been pouring into people that haven't been, loving or appreciative in the way that they deserve. And y'all have, just been working on your frequency and rising and vibing. And finally, you guys are aligned and you're going to connect. And I'm so excited for you. This came up also in another reading. So if you had that reading in a different a video, let me know. But it feels like for a lot of you, you guys are gonna have people that your children are gonna be able to turn to and call like auntie or uncle, that aren't related to you. And you guys are gonna you love that. You guys are gonna love that. You guys are gonna love being there for one another, and being this support system for another, being this village for one another. And it feels like it's really going to be a lifelong friendship that it's just so fulfilling. I feel like, I really feel like the Ten of Cups right now. Like I feel kind of like just a twinkle, a sparkle in your soul from having these friendships, and feeling like, wow, how fortunate am I to have such beautiful people in my life. Thank God for bringing these angels into my life. That's so beautiful, pile one. I love it. The other thing I was picking up, like I was saying before, this is definitely my pile that you guys are either, other readers on YouTube or Twitch, or you do some kind of spiritual work where you have to tap into your intuition, and, your spirit guides are there to help you out. And I don't know, it just feels like you do spiritual work here. So if that is the case and that applies to you, with the Nine of Coins and financial constraints, it feels like you're finally going to get to a point where this is going to be able to sustain you, and not only sustain you, but you're going to have abundance from it. Spirit is thanking you for having patience and strength along this journey. I know it hasn't been easy. It's been really, really hard. And I feel like for some of you who've been thinking like, I'm following this path, I'm listening, and I'm doing everything I can, and I'm keeping a mindset of abundance, but like, spirit, man, I see the numbers in my wallet. Like, I know I know how much my day job brings in, right? Like, this is, something's got to give here, spirit, and spirit saying it's going to give. It's going to give. Things are changing, and you're coming into abundance. So thank you for having that faith, spirit is saying, because it's definitely working out for you. And I feel like for some of you, July could be significant. So if you're watching this at the time that I'm putting out this reading, and all my readings are timeless, but right now it is February. So I feel like for a lot of you, by July, you're going to be in a complete different place. And you're going to look back and you're like, wow, I can't believe that even just in February, how different things were. How, like, before, like in February, I might have given myself a hard time for going to the coffee store and spending freaking $10 on a coffee because, oh my God, the prices, y'all. Right? But now it's like I can buy coffees for everybody. Um, yeah, it's like you're just gonna be in July. It feels like you guys are really gonna be able to look back to now, or what's the time difference? Like 6 months? You're gonna be able to look back 6 months and be like, I cannot believe how much I have changed, how much my life has changed, how much positive things that I've gone through, the amount of blessings that I've received that only God could have brought me. But God wants you to know that they were able to bring that to you because you had faith and you acted as a faithful servant. Okay, you kept that faith, and you stayed in righteous alignment with the universe. And because of that, literally, you got the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. You have so much abundance. And look at this Ten of Cups too. You see these two at the top? They're two jugs, and they're pouring down into these cups that are overflowing. And literally, that's this whole, how funny is it that we got the cup and the jug with that overflowing metaphor, right? You're gonna have so much, and you're gonna be able to spread around so much joy and abundance and wealth and success. It feels like for you, you've always wanted to be wealthy and successful, not just because you like nice things, but because you want the ability to be able to take care of other people, whether that's your family or whether, you wanted to start up a homeless shelter or an animal shelter, right? Like, you have always wanted to have abundance so that you can care for others. And Spirit is saying that that time is finally coming for you. It's finally coming for you, Padawan. Bless, I'm so excited. And with this action card, I'm feeling like it's gonna happen a lot faster than you think. Like this is like knocking at your door here with the key. Yeah, what is hidden will be revealed. So soon, these things are gonna be revealed to you, and you're gonna be looking back and you're like, oh man, I remember Luna's reading. Yeah, she said all this. When that happens, come back and let me know how I want to hear about it. So quickly before we start, I just got a message too when I was fixing up the cards with Archangel Metatron and what is hidden will be revealed. So Archangel Metatron was before he became Metatron was known as Enoch. And Enoch is one of the I don't know what exactly the term is, but one of the like stricken books from the Bible. It was originally included in the Bible, but then it was deemed non-canonical and taken out. Um, and the reason for that is because a lot of the things in that book are kind of really out there and they don't fit with kind of what we know the Bible to be. But it's interesting because like just because people didn't like it, why was it removed? If it was there originally. And in fact, I believe in the Ethiopian Orthodox religion, they still use those. I believe there are six or seven books that were stricken from the original Bible, and they still use the Book of Enoch. But I forget exactly what Enoch's journey ended up being, but I think what happened is he didn't ever die, but he was taken from Earth and brought to heaven, I guess, to serve as an angel, an archangel of God. And correct me if I'm wrong, please, anybody that knows the story. But basically, what I'm trying to get to here, Enoch had a lot of, and the Book of Enoch contained a lot of lost knowledge, a lot of hidden knowledge, a lot of things that are important and necessary, and just because we don't like it or we don't agree with it doesn't mean that there's not lessons there that we can learn and take from it. Um, so a surprise coming in for you, pile one, is you're going to have a lot more access to a lot of hidden knowledge, a lot of hidden secrets. Things are going to be revealed to you that are going to be quite shocking, if I'm being honest, but they are necessary for your spiritual evolution. And it's information that's necessary for you to help and teach others as well. Okay, so we got Archangel Michael cards. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. What surprise is coming in? Exactly. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than what you dared to dream. And pray from the heart. Prayer can really move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch the miracles unfold. Let me pull some tarot cards for you too before I start interpreting. That wants to come out. What surprises for pile one, please, Spirit? What surprises are coming in for pile one? Yeah. The Ace of Swords, right under be a light to others. Bless, I love it. The Three of Wands underneath this blessing this is a blessing in disguise, bro. And the Star. I love it. Okay, so you got 333 here, literally. So 333 might be significant to you. In like angel numbers and numerology, something that 333 can mean, it's like kind of like working together with the universe. It sets your plans into motion, literally, like the Three of Wands here. And manifesting those blessings. It's working on trying to bring these things um into the physical. So with that being said, pile one, it feels like you've been trying to wait on this vision, manifest this vision, work on this vision for a very long time, and it hasn't been coming into fruition. 444 also, you got 40, 4, and then 4 here. It feels like you've been, yeah, you've been working on this, having a lot of faith in it, trying to manifest it, and it feels like you believe so much in the messages that Spirit is telling you that yes, this amazing stuff is coming in. Like what I told you in this reading, this isn't the first time you've heard it. I'm sure this is probably the 9,000th time you've heard it, and this is just a reconfirmation, and you're just waiting on that stuff to come in. The Spirit is saying, like, this is a blessing in disguise. There's a reason why it's taking quote unquote so long. Like for you, it might be a long time, but to Spirit, it's in its perfect time, and it's going to come when it's meant to come for you. It's meant to unfold at its perfect time for you. So, you know, like if we get blessings too soon, we can screw them up, or somebody else can screw it up for us. And we need to be in a good place and position so that all the hard work that we did and that the universe did doesn't go to waste. So this is a blessing in disguise, the fact that it's been taking, you know, quote unquote so long. Um, but yeah, like I said, like Spirit said, it's changing soon. Now is the time that things are going to change. With this pale, and this take action card, and literally going from financial constraints right into the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's not going to be a slow transition. It's not going to be a slow buildup of your money. You're literally going to go from this financial constraints right into the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to go from lack to abundance. Like, sorry if that was loud. Just realized I was right next to the microphone. My bad. And then with the be a light to others and the Ace of Swords, Spirit is saying, you know, continue to shine your light, literally. Like, and these cards look very similar to me too, with the rays kind of bursting out from the center. Continue to be a light to others, continue to share your message, spread your truth, spread God's truth, the universe's truth. Share the knowledge that you receive and don't judge yourself for if it sounds, you know, crazy. How is it going to be received? Thank you, Spirit. Um, and you will be surprised how open other people are and receptive other people are to this information. Like, yeah, of course, like not everybody is going to be on your side and not everybody is going to be believers of the things that you say, and don't expect them to be, but there is value in what you have to say and value in what you have to teach. You're not out here trying to convert people into believers of your stuff, because, like, let's be real, I've been walking the spiritual path for a very long time, and I know for a fact that a lot of the things that I know and believe to be true sound absolutely crazy to the majority of people in this world. And I don't expect them to listen to me. Would I like for them to listen to me? Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, whether or not they believe in me and the things I say, that's not what I want. But I want them to hear the lessons in my words, right? Regardless of whatever you believe in, there are times when certain words will strike you, certain messages will strike you, and then you sit on it and you meditate over it, and you never know, that one sentence that a stranger said to you in the supermarket could change your life. So, you know, that's my hope and wish and intention, and I feel like that's yours too. And Spirit just wants you to, don't be afraid of the messages that you have to put out in this world, because they're going to be received. And for a lot of people, the things that you have to say, they're very deep, right? They're piercing. They pierce right through into the depths of the soul. And for a lot of people, it causes kind of like an awakening to happen, right? And as somebody that's gone through a lot of spiritual awakenings, you know exactly how challenging that can be, how difficult it can be going through enlightenment. It's a very emotional and physical experience. And especially for a lot of the people in your life, I feel like that you are giving this enlightenment to. They're people that haven't crossed that spiritual path yet. So, that first awakening, that first, you know, moment of enlightenment, I just heard teardrop of enlightenment, um, is, yeah, 33 on the car when just now. It's eye opening. It's a lot for a lot of people. It's very intense. It's a very intense moment to go through. But then after they walk through it, that dark night of the soul, they come out better, right? Have faith that you're doing the right thing. Don't be afraid of the messages that you have to give. Continue to speak your truth. Archangel Michael is with you. He's all over these cards. And if you do find yourself in an uncertain position and that you're not sure what to do, where to go, your spirit guides are saying to pray. Remember to pray. They're here with you all the time. They're here to answer you. They're here to help you out. They're not just, on a mission for you. They're not for you to always just tell, like, hey, take care of this thing for me. And they're like, all right, bet. Like, they're here for you to also have a conversation with. Remember, have faith. Your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are coming true, Pile 1. I couldn't be happier for you. The universe couldn't be happier for you. Your angels, your spirit guides couldn't be happier for you. It's almost over. This icky part is almost over, and then you're gonna have so much abundance and so much blessings, and you're gonna go and look back at this icky stuff with kind of like a fondness, kind of like a bittersweetness. It's necessary to go through for you to have kind of like that full appreciation of the blessings that you're going to have, right? Because there's so many people in this life that they have abundance of material wealth and things and luxuries, and because they've always had it or they've always had access to it, they don't appreciate it as much, or they don't, it's not special to them, or they don't take care of their things, or whatever. Or this is building up an appreciation in you. And when you are able to do all those nice things for yourself, it's going to feel that much more rewarding. that is what I have for you today, pile one. Before you go, I want to give you a little blessing. So this is something I do for my peoples on Twitch. I've been doing it for years, but I thought I should start doing it for y'all too. So, pile one, remember that you are a magical, mystical unicorn, and don't let anybody tell you differently. Thank you so much for being here with me today, pile one. I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and blessed. If this reading, why did I say it like that? Blessed, whatever. Drop a like, leave a comment down below. Say hi. I want to say hi to you. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you are on Twitch, I'm on Twitch too. All that good stuff is down in the description box. Yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. What is up, pile two? So, as I was setting up for your pile, a song came over me so hard that I had to listen to it a couple times because it was a vibe. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece, full speed, c'est bon le Paris, right? Y'all, life's sweet, baby, iced out, baby. You just go get ready, we'll go out, baby. Pile two. Who are you? Pile one is going to Disney World. Y'all are going to Greece or Paris, or and also like I'm really getting the vibe that somebody is wanting to take care of you, pile two. So I don't know if somebody's gonna be taking you on vacation, but like this song, right? Greece by Drake is all about Drake spoiling a little boo thing and taking her on vacation and stuff. So I feel like pile two, hey, what's up, pile two? Take me with you. Let me find out, pile two. God bless. Good for you. I love that life for you. All right. Nice. Hey, good for you. Okay, I'm so hyped for you. Let's get into it, pile two. What surprises are around the corner for you? Other than Greece and Paris? I don't know, man. And if that's not your vibe, like if you're not like a Greece and Paris and Gucci and Louis, Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, sorry. If that's not you, it's like whatever is spoiling yourself to you, whatever is luxurious to you, I feel like that's what's about to happen for you, pile two. So if your like dream vacation is glamping in the woods or camping in the woods or whatever, like I feel like something is coming in for you, pal, too. Some type of vacation, some kind of trip, some kind of excursion that I feel like is gonna be paid for. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be paid in full. Amen. Um, ah man, and it feels like somebody wants to spoil you. So if you're in a relationship, it feels like this person is gonna want to spoil you some more. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like you're going to get together with somebody who's gonna want to take you around the world. Like, oh my god, pile two, I love this for you. Seriously? What? Pile two, take me with you. Let me meet up with you. Alright, let's see what surprises you got coming in. So the cards came out kind of weird for this one, so we'll see. See what they want to do. Another thing I just got from that song too, it just feels like whatever you like want and need, it's going to be taken care of. So like I feel like you've had a lot of things in your heart, a lot of things that you've wanted to do for yourself or buy for yourself that you couldn't afford necessarily, or you had to use that money for something else, or you needed to save that for a rainy day. And you're coming into a time now where you're gonna finally be able to do all those things. And like honestly, pile two, I'm really, really feeling like it's gonna be coming from somebody else. Like I feel like you're gonna be put in the position, okay, pile two, where you are gonna be able to afford these things from now on. Okay, on your own. Okay, big money blessings coming in for pile two. I love it. But I'm really, 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 really feeling for you, pile two, that somebody is coming in for you that is just gonna spoil the absolute crap out of you. I love it. I'm just seeing like restaurants and traveling and vacations and crystal clear waters and like, oh my god. Oysters on the beach, massages on the beach, whatever you want, man. I feel like you could have it, pal, too. So whatever your dream relationship is, I feel like that's definitely coming. And like regardless of, again, whatever type of lifestyle you envision for yourself, like because not everybody wants luxury, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Like it's everybody is put on this earth to follow what makes them happy, right? So whatever is, I don't know, whatever is luxurious to you, whatever is something that you've been really, really wanting for yourself that you've been putting off, you're getting in abundance. And I feel like it's somebody else is gonna be giving it to you. And it's really cute. I'm really excited for you, pal, too. Let's see what other surprises you got coming in. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Lion, time to act. Camel, we got a lot of animals. Persevere and you'll overcome problems. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. This is all positive surprises coming in, so don't get scared. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. What did I say? And that might be what this club is too, because I feel like with that type of relationship, you are bound to attract envious people. You got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Ankhs. The birds. And this is the Lenormand, and usually in the Lenormand, well, they have very specific meanings. And what I'm getting for this one in particular, well, we'll get more into it, but it has something to do with this a little bit, but I'm really seeing like lovebirds. But we'll get into it. Ready to roll, loyalty and devotion. The lonely journey of the priestess. Be free and do what you love. Strategy. The garden and the gate. Right under handshake. I love it. And look at this handshake card too. Oh, okay, I'm getting like way ahead of myself, but there's a world here. You see that? Literally, it's like you're waiting to step out of the gate. This person is reaching their hand out to you to take you out from this comfortable place that you've been resting in and show you the world. My God. That's so awesome. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. I just want to pull some clarifying cards before we start. Spirit, what is this? Time to act. What about please? This time to act. This time to act. Okay. Okay. So I am seeing a few different things here for you, pile two. First, with the door, opportunities are waiting for you, and the seven of coins. I mean, opportunities are waiting for you. I love it. But there is an element here, kind of almost in all your cards, with the seven of coins, the lion, time to act, um, the lonely journey of the priestess, ready to roll, loyalty and devotion, be free to what you love, strategy, um, and the club, and the camel. So pretty much all these cards all together. But what this is saying to me is that there is something, pile two, especially with these cards here, these clarifying cards. You have been kind of on the precipice of something. You've been looking at this door, and you have been contemplating whether or not you should open it. And what this door is, for a lot of you, there is a passion, there is a mission, there is a word, there is a light that you are meant to spread. Whether that is you starting your own YouTube channel, or you starting to sell your own pottery, or I don't know, starting an insurance agency, something something that you are passionate about, that you've been wanting to start or do, that you aren't sure of. And it feels like a big reason why, or a big cause of this uncertainty, has been how this is going to be received. Um, and Spirit is saying, be free, do what you love. You're going to be really surprised. This is your surprise. You're going to be very surprised how things will unfold for you when you start acting on this, when you start devoting yourself to this. It feels like things are going to pick up momentum and pick up speed very, very quickly. You're going to find yourself awash in abundance. You're going to find yourself awash in support. Um, you, at the end of the day, you don't know how your things will be received until you shine that light, shine that truth. It feels like with the strategy card that maybe you will have been kind of over analyzing things and over strategizing about how you want to present this thing to the world. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to look human, especially in what it is that you want to do. People want to see other people be human. They want to see other people make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. This dog right now. Sorry, there's a dog riding in the passenger seat looking like a whole human, sitting there mad serious. Maybe that's a message for you too. Like, yeah, maybe it feels like you've been kind of like in the passenger seat, and like kind of like that dog, like waiting for your human to take you to the destination, or waiting for God to take you to that destination. And what Spirit is saying is like, you can bring yourself here. You have everything you need with inside of you to produce the things that you want to produce, to bring forward these ideas that you want to bring forward. And there's an audience, there are people here that are waiting for somebody like you to do the thing that you're doing the way that you want to do it, because nobody can present this thing or do this thing or speak these truths the way that you are able to. And it's really going to put a light into this world. But again, the big surprise here is you're going to be surprised how quickly things might blow up. Like, for example, if this is your YouTube. You might be surprised how fast you actually go viral or how fast you're able to actually build up a stable business for yourself doing this. Because, like, maybe for example, you've seen other people do it and it's taken them years to get themselves to a stable point, whereas you, it only took you a couple months to get partner or something like that or whatever it is, right? Or this thing, your future, this path, your dreams, they're going to unfold for you a lot faster than you think. You need to have faith and take that first step. This could also be spirit reaching in and helping you and saying, yeah, trust me, trust that what I'm telling you is right and what you have to say and do is important. And it's going to lead you into a path that's greater than you could have ever imagined, greater than anything you would have ever had just sitting at home. Spirit has a big, beautiful world that they want to show you. And then for some of you, I feel like with this row in particular, the camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems, ready to roll, loyalty, and devotion. The lonely journey of the priestess, I feel like for some of you, you've been walking this path for a very long time, and the spiritual path in particular, and you have found how isolating it can be because the majority of people are not at a higher frequency or a higher level of understanding. People, are very much influenced by earthly things and live in the lower vibrations, and it can be very difficult for you to connect and develop meaningful relationships. So it feels like, you instead of focusing on developing relationships with things and people that ultimately hurt you and take from you at the end, you devoted your life to something that served you and something that has only ever brought you blessings and good things, right? And has only ever helped you out. Again, with what I'm getting here, like with the lonely journey of the priestess and then loyalty and devotion, there is somebody, pile two, there's somebody coming in for you that is like they're well off. Like, let me just say that they're very successful, they're very abundant, and they are very amazed at you for who you are, for your dedication to yourself, to your spirit, to excuse me, to wanting to make the world a better place. They're amazed by your values. They're amazed by how you live your life, your purpose, your light. You are like the most incredible person to this individual, and it's all because of you living in your divine feminine or your divine masculine, whoever, flip it, switch it and flip it, right? However you want to put it. Um, and this person that's coming in, they're also in their divine energy, and they're going to want to take care of you and provide for you and do what they can to make your journey easier. So, for example, if you are a masculine and you have a feminine coming in, they're going to want to provide that safe space for you to come home to feel comforted, to feel loved. They're going to, yeah, that's how they're going to provide for you. You're going to be able to rest in their energy. I love it. I love it, Pile. To let's pull some tarot and see what else we can get. All right, what surprises are coming in for pile two? Five of Wands, the King of Cups. This one wants to come out. This one. This one. This one. You just go get ready, we'll go out, baby. Yep. What the did I just say? Yep. Called it. See? See? Life sweet baby. Iced out baby. You just go get ready, we'll go out, baby. Three of Swords, some heart healing coming in. I love it. Seven of Water, Seven of Cups. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Oh, very nice. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Earth, King of Fires, King of... See, I think this came up here too, right? Did you get, Oh, you had the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. And the Chariot. Very nice, yep. So, with the Five of Fire, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups, Seven of Water, it feels like, Pile 2, that you've been causing yourself kind of a lot of conflict. Like I'm feeling like a lot of mental conflict in, yeah, kind of just having an abundance of choices and not having the faith to take that first step, to trust spirit to guide you in the right direction. Spirit's saying, you got 444 right here. Have faith in your angels, your spirit guides, that they're going to lead you in the right directions. They're going to lead you, they're going to show you what to do. If you're not sure what to do, ask your angels. Ask them to show you what to do, where to go, what to say, who to talk to. Like, it sounds like crazy. I think some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, but I feel like if you don't know, like you can get like super specific with what you want to, your angels and God, the universe, to tell you. So like for me personally, I go even as far as to say, I ask my angels, how should I phrase this in order to, get the optimal outcome? And they'll give you the words. Have faith in what your spirit guides are showing you. Take those steps and you're going to be so shocked at how quickly these blessings that you've been wanting for and praying for unfold for you. Literally, I don't know if you can see it, but the sun is starting to come out, so the rainbows are starting to show. Yeah, you're gonna come from this place of darkness and uncertainty to light and being able to spread your light and spread your truth and helping other people to shine their true colors as well. But like also really though, okay, but before we get into this, let's go over here first with the Three of Swords and the Chariot. So I feel like for some of you there is a heart healing situation. There was something difficult that you'd experienced when it comes to love and relationships that you have put a lot of effort into healing, but it feels like there are some remnants there that pop up every now and then that even catch you off guard. And I feel like for for I feel like when it does come up for you, it is so shocking. You're like, you know, I think you understand and you realize that you don't have feelings for this individual anymore, or you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot to let it go, but there might have been some things that this individual did that weren't good, and it, that pain still sits inside of you, and it can be hard to learn how to have forgiveness and let those certain things go. And I feel like a part of you has been worried, like, how long is this going to keep happening to me? How long are these like intrusive thoughts going to keep coming up? Or, when is it going to finally be over? When is it going to be finally all done? And then you got the Chariot here. So I feel like honestly, like it's going to go away very quickly with the Chariot here too. But the Chariot also speaks about victory and willpower. See, it says willpower, victory, recognition. Once you start focusing more and more on this spiritual path, on this business or this project that you're trying to produce, it feels like this thing is really just going to fall away from you. And that's going to be the last like kick that you need to be able to put it behind you. Um, because you're right, you are in a space where you're ready to receive a new relationship. You have done so much healing and so much, learning and processing and letting go, and the things that you've been experiencing. That's just a part of life. It we go through these challenges and difficulties, and it can be hard, especially when somebody that we love misuses our love and our trust, and they treat us poorly. Um, but you have so much good stuff coming in. You don't have to worry about that anymore. And literally, like I said earlier in the oh my god, fly you out to Greece full speed. Okay. C'est pour Paris. Oh my god. King of Water, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Earth, the Lovers, and the King of Fire. Like, you have somebody, and literally you had the King of Pentacles over here. Where is it? Might as well just put that in there too. This person that's coming in for you, they're an emperor, essentially. We're just missing um one card, the King of Swords. But like they it might as well be there if they already have all three. Like, this person that's coming in for you is very, like I said, very well off, very established, very intelligent, very sweet, but it feels like you guys are also going to have a strong spiritual connection. And they're just gonna come in and want to make your life easier. They're gonna want to take care of you. A lot of people, I don't really ever see it this way, the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of people read the Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot as kind of like a kept woman, so somebody that is, like taken care of, provided for. But again, with for you, you're gonna have your own. You're gonna be able to take more than good care of yourself. Pile two. But this person is so impressed by who you are, and they have so much to give that, like, literally, like, if you were worried, pile two, about finding somebody who had a stable enough or a successful enough of a, geez, dude, come on. Sorry, somebody was speeding, like super super speeding down the road here, and I live in a very residential neighborhood, and they almost hit somebody. Um, but I'm gonna take that as a part of your reading too. So I feel like, yeah, this is coming in full speed for you. This is coming in full speed for you. Yeah, Chariot, and the blessings of this project that you're trying to pursue are coming in full speed for you. But again, what I was saying about this person, they're like, and like, see how this angel is between them? And see how he's looking at her? They, like, this person that's coming in for you is going to have so much reverence and so much appreciation for not only who you are as a person, again, they're gonna think you are the most amazing person that they have ever seen. Like, Holy cow, I didn't know that God could make a person like Pile too. And how lucky am I to even know this person? And this person wants to spend time with me, and oh my god, they want to kiss me? Is this real? No way. Oh my god, no way, no way, no way. Like this person really is going like you're gonna be doing something to this person, and it's because of who you are, but also your connection to spirit, Pile too. They're in so much shock and awe of who you are to the spirit realm. They see how blessed you are. They see your connection with spirit. They see how you can speak to spirit. And obviously, because of how psychic you are, that kind of stuff just bleeds into other areas of your life. So obviously, you're going to be talking to them and you're going to say some things, and they're like, "How do you know that?" Right? They they see the light in you. They know that you're blessed, and they feel blessed to be around you, and they're going to want to take care of you, not only because you're amazing, but because they see spirit within you, right? Because that's how it is. Like when you see spirit in other people, or like if you like, get your readings from people, like you should honor that spirit within them, and they're going to do whatever they can to honor spirit within you. Holy moly, Pile 2. That was a big reading. Um, Before you go, I want to give you a little blessing, and this is something that I do for my peoples on Twitch that I've been doing for years, and I guess I haven't been doing it here. I've done it a couple times, but I want to start doing it more often. So, pile number 2, you are a magical, mystical unicorn, and don't let anybody tell you differently. All right, bless. Big ups, pile 2. If this reading resonated with you, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, say hi, say hello. I want to say hello to you. I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and safe. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you're wanting chilling, bruh, if you want to hang out with me on Twitch, all that good stuff is in the description box down below. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Look, the sun came out for you. So you definitely have a lot of joy, a lot of good things, a lot of abundance and positivity coming in. And I love it for you. Let's see what other surprises are coming in. Pile 3. Oh, you got more of these cards than everybody else. Yeah, feeling that. All right, cool. Rabbit. Too much concerned with fun time matters. And then we got Wishbone. A wish is granted. Cracked up. Dissatisfaction with life. Bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. And then Pin. New job or career. Very nice. Got Temperance. The World. What a nice world card. Two of Pentacles. A snake. Ready. Repopulation. Oh, the world again? Yo. What? Bruh. Then we got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. And the Knight of Cups. Very cute. So pile three, you have so much fortune and abundance coming in, and I love it. I don't really know where to start, but I guess let's start here with, all right, so with, you got cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life, the two of pentacles, two of coins, snake, bridge, successfully overcoming a problem, ready, and repopulation. What this what this card is about, or what this is telling me, it feels like recently you went through a kind of almost like a isolation period or like a hermit period where you kind of had to take a step back from your projects, the things that you were working on, in order to turn your attention inward and focus on yourself. It feels like things were kind of getting out of hand and out of balance, and it feels like there could have also been some snaky people inside your energy, and it feels like you understand that with life, with anything, there's a potential for there to be snake-like people in your energy, but it was like this in particular was pretty draining, it feels. So you just kind of wanted to take a step back and regenerate and recuperate. With that, it also feels like you might have been worried that taking this break and taking the time out that you needed to pour back into yourself might have kind of slowed the ball on your project or your career, or whatever it is that you're working on. Like it feels like you've poured a lot of time and attention and love into this project, and this might have been the first time that you've really had to take a step back from it. Um, and in today's age with social media and everything, it's like it's really hard to stay current in general. So I feel like, yeah, that was a big worry of yours. But Spirit is saying not to worry, that, you know, it's so important to take care of yourself, and what's for you will never pass you. And it feels like the things that you are producing are extremely important, extremely necessary, and they come out from the soul. Um, and, you know, when we live in our soul's purpose and we live in our soul's truth, it literally, our works are a part of us, right? They're a piece of our soul. And it takes time and effort and energy to produce something like that. So it can be exhausting when you are, for example, creating art. That's why you find artists that go through slumps and they take breaks, because it can be very draining. Like sometimes you go through a very intense creative peak where you're just able to produce and you have all these ideas, and then you go through a slump and you feel very drained and then you can't think of anything. It's okay and necessary, Spirit is saying, to put those pieces back together and feel whole within yourself first before going back out and stepping back out into the universe. But they need you to know that you didn't lose anything, you didn't drop the ball with anything. You're not, um you're exactly where you need to be, and Spirit is saying anytime that you need to take a break like this, do it. Okay, do not be afraid to do it, because again, your works, things that you produce come from your soul, and your soul needs to be intact and whole in order to put this stuff out into the world. Um, and and because of that, Spirit is saying literally, like, your wish is granted. You got the world card twice. Like you're gonna be feeling on top of the world. Everything that you want is happening for you. You're gonna have so much success. You're gonna feel so achieved, so accomplished, and it feels like this thing that you're working on, it's going to take you to a stable place where it's going to be able to support you, or it's going to lead you into a career path that is going to support you, that you're going to be happy with. Because not everybody wants to work for themselves, let's be real. But whatever it is, this this project, this work that you're doing is opening doors for you. And it's going, yeah, it's going to take you to a place, a job, a new position where you're going to be so happy and feel so fulfilled and be so abundant and well off and rich, baby, let's go. But Spirit, again, is just asking you, and thanking you for finding that temperance within yourself, for trying to find and maintain that balance. Keep that balance. It's very, very important. What is this? What is this message? This is is that a seraphim? Hold on, let me see what kind of angel is that? Okay, so this angel here, this is a seraphim. And I guess I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it means for you. I'm understanding what Spirit's wanting me to say. I guess I'm just having difficulty putting it into words. So for those of you that don't know, the seraphim sit in the, I guess, the first sphere, they're the first choir in the first sphere of angels. In the angels that are, the hierarchy of angels, and they are closest to God. And these seraphim, they have six wings, um, two to fly, two to cover their feet, and then two to cover their face. And there are a couple different theories about why it is that they do this. Some say it's because they are humble beings and they want all the glory to go to God. So essentially, the seraphim fly around God's throne, singing God's praises all day long. They never stop. They just sing praises to God all the time. Um, and they keep their bodies covered because they want all the glory to go to God. There's another theory that so the prophet Isaiah saw these angels and God's throne. And God, or when Isaiah came in front of God and the angels, um basically what happened when Isaiah saw the throne of God, he didn't feel that he was good enough to sit before them, that he was unclean. So one of the seraphim came down and they touched a hot coal to Isaiah's lips, and essentially what that did was he made him pure, I guess enough to stand in the presence of God. So that stone, I think it was symbolic of removing Isaiah's, perceived sins. So these angels are also, um, they have a close association to fire. So the other theory with that being is that they could be covering their bodies from the sight of humans because their bodies are made up of this divine light or this fire. So, and the other thing, um, Seraphim, I guess in the Hebrew, or seraph, is a, a very rough translation of it would be burning ones. Um, and it's here's a fun thing, right? And I learned a lot of this from a really awesome YouTuber. I'll put him in the link him down below so you guys can see it too. But he did a really in-depth dive on angelology, which I found awesome. So definitely check that out by Mr Mythos. But basically, what he was saying too is that um, seraphim is only mentioned as angels in one part of the Bible, and it comes up in other parts of the Bible, meaning serpent. And this could also be hinting as to what their true form could be like, right? So that's why that could be another possibility as to why they keep their bodies covered. So, what I'm getting for you with that information, I know that was a lot, I'm sorry, but it's relevant, okay? I'm getting that you are the seraphim, pile 3. You are earth angels, but you are angels that are close to God. You're the closest to God. And you you have, seen God's works in your life and everybody else's life, so all you know how to do is sing God's praises all day long. And you help other people atone for their sins, and you help and take them and bring them to a higher place. Um and you're so humble about it. You don't go around forcing your lessons onto people. You kind of leave them there casually and hope that they take it, but you have the best intentions, and you really hope and pray and wish, you know, to help others along their journey. And because of that, because of how pure and good your intentions are, and because you have such gratitude for spirit and spirit's works in your life, spirit is granting all your wishes. Spirit is making sure that you are taken care of, that you're able to get the things that you want, because you're such a pure and genuine spirit. You really came down to earth with a mission, and you're not only like fulfilling your mission, but you are excelling. Like, you're doing above and beyond what they thought you would do, and what they expected you to do, and what they I mean, they knew what you were capable of, but they like you if they were expecting an A+ out of you, you gave them like an A plus 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 plus. It's really like a lot. Um, so you're gonna be taken care of. You're gonna be on top of the world. You're gonna be put into a position where you're gonna be able to continue to do for others and take care of other people. You're gonna have enough money, enough finances, enough resources that whenever it is you do need to rest, that you're covered, and that you're not going to experience, a sacrifice in your lifestyle in order to take that break. Yeah, you're just such a pure, genuine, loving spirit. Like, spirit has no choice but to give you absolutely everything. Like, that was already part of the deal when you came down here, was you were supposed to do, you had a mission. You had, a word you needed to spread, or light that you needed to put into others. And you've been doing that. And Spirit said, okay, if you go ahead and do that, I'm going to take care of you. But, like again, like, you absolutely, like, you did way, way, way better than they were expecting. And they were like, all right, calm down. Like, I was already going to give you a lot. Like, holy crap. They have no choice but to give you so much. But they're so happy to do it. They really are. Um, and then okay, so you got Rabbit, too much concern with bedroom matters, and the Knight of Cups here. So it feels like there is a blossoming of a new passionate relationship on the horizon for you too. it seems like a very I don't want to say minor part of your reading. It just feels like this thing over here was more of your focus and what you were trying to bring about, and it was like, okay, well, if the right person comes along, they're gonna come along. Spirit's saying they're coming along, and you're gonna be so surprised at how passionate you guys are gonna be for one another. Let me pull some tarot cards and see what else we can get. All right, what surprises are coming in for my pile 3 spirit? Eight of Wands, bless. All right, hang on. Don't move. Wait. This. Wait. This. This. Wait. This one? Oh, how pretty are these cards? I just got them. I'm in love. This is the Wild Lands Tarot. Alright, so you got the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Coins. More rabbits. Look at that. Rabbits are also a symbol of abundance. King of Wands. The Eight of Swords, or the Eight of Ankhs. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Ankhs. The Three of Wands. And the Ten of Cups. So you might have come from another pile. If not, if you were drawn to another pile, I highly recommend you watch it. If not, don't worry about it, no big deal. So with the King of Wands, the Eight of Ankhs, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Ankhs, what I'm feeling here is like, it feels like when this Knight of Cups person comes in, you might find that you have more anxieties about it than you'd initially thought. It feels like you've done a lot on your healing journey when it comes to love and romance and relationships, and you know, it feels like you've come to a good place in your life where you feel ready and capable of having a healthy relationship and what that looks like and how you should show up for somebody and how somebody should show up for you. but it, like I said before, it feels like you have just been more focused on your work and manifesting this business project. A car just drove by with the license plate 369. And literally the same exact thing happened in another pile. So again, if you were drawn to another pile, but basically what that means, right? Okay. In spirituality and philosophy, the number 369 is often associated with enlightenment and spiritual awakening. Many ancient cultures believed that this number represented the divine principles of creation and the universe and used it as a symbol of power and transformation. So, like I was saying before with the Seraphim card, you are very, very tapped in, very in tune with spirit. Literally, the Seraphim are the angels that are closest to God. You have a one on one relationship, direct connection to Source. You do a good job at listening to Source, and all you know how to do is sing praises. Um, because you know how spirit works for you and shows up in your life and shows up in everybody's life, and yeah, you're just so super grateful for that connection. And like I said, you've kind of like cracked the code to life, and because of that you are going to reap your rewards. You're going to get your abundance. uh all right, spirit, I'm going to need you to stop distracting me. What was I saying about this? Right, okay, anyway, so back to this person, right? This person that's coming in, it feels like when they do come in, you might be caught off guard. You're going to be very surprised at how you do feel for this person, how much you do get along with them, how much you would like for them to be a part of your life, and what does that now mean for your business and everything that you've built up so far? How am I going to maintain that, right, with this temperance card? Um, and it also feels like there might be some things that pop up that might be unresolved from previous relationships, and Spirit is saying, don't get so worried about it. Don't, it happens to everybody. We all have these little things in one relationship or another that crop up from time to time, and that doesn't necessarily mean that we're stuck in the past. It's just that there's still some healing that needs to be done there, but you can still go forward and have a healthy and good relationship with this person with those things. So don't allow them to become bigger issues than they are, because you have done so much work and so much healing in this process, and you deserve to have a happy and good love and a faithful partner who's going to treat you like you're the best person that they know, because that's how they're definitely going to feel about you. With the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Coins, Spirit is saying, like, you're going to come into this abundance very, very quickly, pile two. I mean, sorry, pile three. Um, yeah, you're going to be very, very surprised how fast things start happening for you once you come out of this like hermit mode, this like recentering, rebalancing mode. There's a saying, and I guess this is, or I don't know what the saying is, but so there's the reason why rabbits represent abundance, and this you know bedroom type energy, and it's because um rabbits mate a lot and they produce a lot of offspring, excuse me. So you're going to find, these things reproducing rapidly and exponentially for you very quickly. Very, very quickly. Yeah, so the Three of Wands, like this is you right now. You're kind of just waiting for your blessings, waiting for your ships to come in, and you're hoping and wishing and praying and wondering, when is my stuff finally going to happen for me? And Spirit's saying, your Ten of Cups is right around the corner. Your wish fulfillment, your happy life, happy family life, happy home life, happy business life. Those things that you want are right around the corner for you, pile three. Spirit's saying thank you for having faith. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for continuing to speak with us and have this ongoing conversation and have this faith. And I promise that I'm going to continue to take care of you. And they're asking you to make sure that you continue to take care of yourself too, and that you continue to spread your light to other people. All right, pile 3. So before you go, I just want to give you a little blessing. This is something that I've been doing for my Twitch people for years, but I decided, well, why not do it for YouTube too? So, pile 3, you are a magical, mystical unicorn, and don't let anybody tell you differently. Bless. Big ups to you, pile 3. Big ups to the Most High. Thank you for being here with me today. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you want to hang out with me on Twitch, the information for that is down below in the description box. I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.